Hello there. Good evening. Just a quick one. I've noticed the mainstream media, they keep throwing a narrative, don't they? Oh, poor Lebanon, poor Hamas, poor Palestinians, poor Iran. But there's nothing about Israel, is there? Okay? I just like to make this clear. What's happened to the hostages? Okay? And I think I speak for a lot of people, any Jewish guys or Israel people out there. You know what? We support you and we'll never leave you. We'll stand shoulder by shoulder with you against this mob. Okay, and good luck and may you prevail. Oh, well, you will prevail. And I can't wait till you do and destroy every single one of them. Sorry, peacefully. And the other one I'd like to tell you about is a message out for Richard Inman. Now, I finally got the man's name right after so many occasions. Now, you're all to muster at Victoria Station for 1200 hours. Right, well, 12 a.m. 12 o'clock, yeah, 12 o'clock, okay, and then you'll be leaving there from 1300 hours and going up to Parliament Square. You'll be having your usual security, but they've also, smart buggers, I told you they were, right, also they'll be supplying extra security that are made up of ex-coppers and ex-military. So these guys are all SIA trained and they'll look after you. So everyone's going to be safe, okay? Right? So please, 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 right? As he says, you've got to be on your best behaviour and show respect to the police, okay? I know they can wind you up. At times they do. Just ignore them, right? And just please, just ignore them and let the stewards and the security deal with them, right? Now that's very, very important. Okay. Now the next one I'm going to mention. I've written a couple of names down here. All right. For tomorrow, there's a rally tomorrow. I think it's in Hull. Unfortunately, I missed out on this little Jolly Boys outing because I was opted out of X for how long. So anyway, I'll get on the next one if I'm invited. I'm not in jail for looking at a dog or a horse wrongly. But listen, all right. Captain Britain and Freedom Dad 73, especially Freedom Dad, he's a nervous wreck, bless him, right? Guys, stay strong, you're doing a great job, and we're all going to be supporting you, and we want plenty of footage, right? And as again, with you all, please, 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 ignore the agitators. They're going to, as Freedom Dad said on his last video, they're going to throw in people to cause trouble. You know that, didn't you? Right? Just ignore them. And just let the old Bill or the security or the stewards deal with them, okay? But all the best for tomorrow and stay strong. And I shared a post up on X just now from Tommy Robinson, the great man himself. Now, about some young mum being raped to death by these Bastonos, yeah? Now, this has got to stop, right? Now, if there's no politicians or police or military that are going to do this, there's going to have to be other ways to do this. There's got to be another form, another way to stop this. Now, I beg everyone to turn up on the 26th, right? And let's make our feelings known that we will not tolerate this anymore. Because that could have been your mum. That could have been my wife, my daughters. Right? It's could have affected any one of us, and it's disgusting, right? And this cannot carry on, and it's happening up and down the country, and the people, and I really mean this, everyone you speak to are sick of it, and all you leftards out there, and all you welcome to the refugees and all that panani, you can do one as well. If not, we'll put them all up in your house. You can pay for them, right? And let them mix with your kids, right? And see what happens when the police don't turn up and no one gives a two hoots about you. And all the posh guys that give it large, like Gary Lineker and co., right? You all keep going on how great you are. Mr. Lineker, you took him one once. I bet he was well vetted, wasn't he? I'll tell you what, let a British patriot like Tommy Robinson pick you a couple, right, off the boat, right, and put them up yourself and let them roam wild in your house and see what happens, eh? And you can pay for them, right? And that goes to all of you elites. I think we should start housing them and moving them and shipping them up to you, because us working class people are having enough of it. Okay, it's getting dangerous for us to go out. It's getting dangerous for our women to go. It's getting dangerous for our kids to go to school. Okay, all right. And it's a certain religion of peace. They seem to have freedom to do what they like, freedom to do everything. Okay. Now this is two-tier policing all the way, and two-tier Stalin. Right, you are the most corrupt criminal that you should be in jail. Mate, you should be in jail. If there was capital punishment, you qualify for it, and all your Gestapo. Okay, we want a rerun of the election, and we need the king. We need the king to step up, or is he part of your lot? Has he got a lot to hide? Aye, King Charles, have you? And I'm quite a monarchist. I think you should be slimmed down, but I don't think we should dispose of a lot of you. But I think there's a lot of evils amongst you. Oh, yes, and a lot of wrong uns. Oh, yes. Okay? But please don't tell me you're part of that. I mean, I know you hung around with Jimmy Savile in your day, and so did Keir Steer. I mean, what's going on? Right? Aren't we entitled to the truth? And I'm not inciting a riot, and I mean all peace and harmony to all. Right? And I love you all. Right? But it just makes my blood boil when you read stories like this, and nothing's being done. And, you know, and the minute someone like a white guy, a white middle-aged man says or looks at the wrong way, they're persecuted, named and shamed and hung out to dry. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when it's the other guys, they're all protected. All of this mainstream media, please, everyone boycott them. Boycott them all. Okay? Do not listen to them. Just go on the social networks. You get more truth. You get more truth from Tommy Robinson alone. He's got more people following him than the whole of the British press and Sky all put together. Okay? They can't touch him. Right? So just get your news off them. You'll get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth off them. For that other lot, you'll pretend nothing's going on until it's right on your doorstep and they're breaking in through your front door. And everyone that's asleep, I think it's about time you woke up. Right? And everyone that voted Labour, shame on you. Shame on you. Right? And Mr. Nigel Farage, I'm begging you, sir, please start getting up and speaking for the working class people. Right? We are getting slaughtered here. Right? We can't say nothing. We can't do nothing. I mostly get banned for saying this and doing this. Right? It's disgusting and it's got to stop, please.